Hi again, thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be doing a little sideline work. Our setup is going to be to get our spine about in the same posture we would be as if we were standing. So we're going to start, our bottom arm is going to be straight, head's going to rest down on the mat, bottom knee is bent, top leg is straight, and just take a little look down the side of your body. Make sure you're all set up. I'm going to get a little gap on the bottom side to ensure that our spine is straight, not sinking down with gravity. We're going to find that girdle of support through our core with a gentle lifting up of our pelvic floor. Top hand is a gentle brace down on the mat. Going to start right with some lower lifts. We're going to flex the ankle. As you inhale, begin to lower the leg. Here's where you can really check in, find the gap. The goal is, how high can you lift the leg without losing the gap? A little body exploration. We're going to inhale down, exhale up, and up. So as we go through this, we know that it is not about range of motion, right? It's not going to be the same as mine. Might be more, might be less. We have 2 more to go. And up, 10's our lucky number for the sequence. We're going to hold it there, top hand on the mat, point through the ankle, 10 little circles. Again, we're going for stability, 6 and 5, keeping the gap, 4, no wobbling, 2 and 1, and then we're going to reverse it, back and up, and 2, get those glutes moving with you, 3, using the abs to support, 5 and 6. You're going to feel some work right in your glute, hopefully. Here's number 10. Going to come knee to knee, and then we'll take it into some inner thigh lifts. So top knee lowers down onto the mat. Bottom leg is out nice and straight. We reestablish that gap. Exhale, bottom leg lifts. Make sure your foot's not lifting, but it's the inner thigh doing the work. We lower on an inhale, no rest, right back up. A little down and up. It's an exhale, 1 moment before that leg lifts. And up. And up. Here we go. And here's 3 and 2, 1. Hold it. 10 little pumps up. They're little. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep those abs connected. 9, 10. And then lower that down. We're going to switch the legs back to that starting position. Top leg is straight, bottom knee's bent, into some side bends. Bottom hand marks your spot. We take a breath in to prepare. On your exhale, you're going to reach your hand towards the heel. We're thinking armpit to rib, rib to hip. We lose that gap. Inhale as you lower down, we find the gap. Exhale, you're using the obliques to lift you up. And then down, a little bit of that outer hip. We're doing 5 of these. 3 and 4. 1 more. 5. And then we lower down. For a little stretch, top arm's going to go overhead. You're going to brace at your forearm, not your wrist. And give a gentle, gentle little stretch. Reach your top leg away from you. Maybe hold for a couple of breaths in and out. And then we come knee to knee. We'll switch sides. So again, we're getting that set up as if you were standing in your tall posture. And what I neglected to say on the other side, if you start to get any neck strain, please grab a pillow, right, to ease that as you go. So we start with the lower lifts. We find our gap, check in with the core. We're going to flex the top ankle. We lower on an inhale. There's your gap. How high can you lift without losing the gap? And up, and up. Again, this is not about the range. This is about the core stabilizing against your hip mobility. Yep. And here's number 9. Number 10, hold it up there, check your core and gap. Point through the ankles, stabilize the pelvis, little circles. And 2, 3, these are little, 4 and 5, 6. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit of work in that top hip. It may have been 11, but we'll call it 10. Let's reverse it back. And 2 and 3 7, doesn't have to be big, 9, one more, 10. We come knee to knee into our inner thigh lifts, top knee bent, bottom leg is straight. We're going to take a breath in to prepare. Exhale, float the leg up. Check that your foot is not hiked up. We're going to lower down, no rest, and up. And up. Check your gap. And here's 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 2. Little pumps up. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Hold it for 1 breath in and out. And then lower the leg down. We'll take it back into our side bend. Top hands on your thigh. We've got the gap. We prepare on an inhale. Exhaling up. It's armpit to rib, rib to hip. Ease in your neck. Inhale down and then exhale up. And up. 1 more. We're up and then down from there. Reach top arm overhead, not the wrist, but again the forearm. Gentle, just a little gentle stretch as you reach that top hip away from your rib. Holding for a few slow breaths in and out. We'll ease out of that. Come knee to knee. I like to finish my sideline work with a little piriformis release. I'll go on an angle so you can see it. Let's start pulling your right foot in front of your left thigh. And this is also called, a figure 4 stretch. And this might be just enough for you, but if you wanted a little more stretch, you can pull the thigh up into your chest, both hands behind that leg, ease in your neck and your shoulders, and just breathe into that stretch. I like to give options in your stretch. You can hold it stagnant. You can take little rocks side to side, or you can even circle the supporting leg around, depending on what feels best for you in this stretch. We'll hold for a couple more breaths in and out. And then we'll switch sides. Opposite foot in front of your thigh. Gonna pull the knee into your chest if that works for you. Both hands behind the leg. We're gonna pull that leg in slightly if it's available to you, Even if you're here and you're getting a stretch, that's where you should be. Don't bring your body where you have to fight to be there. Slow breaths in and out. Again, option, little rock side to side, or circling the leg, whatever's working best for you. We'll take 2 more slow breaths in and out. Ease on out of there. For those of you that take the mat classes, you'd know that if we were doing the full sequence, teasers would be next. Aren't you glad that's not what we're doing? Anyway, we're going to call that your sideline workout for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a super day. Thanks.